So, dear students, in the last class we have explained regarding physical properties of the monocarboxylic acids. Today we will start the chemical properties of that monocarboxylic acids. So, monocarboxylic acids, that is having the general formula R C double bond O bond H. So, some reactions that will be shown by this H part of this group, that is cleavage of oxygen hydrogen bond. Some reaction that is shown by, that is OH group, that is cleavage of carbon oxygen bond. Some reaction that is shown by, that is CO group, that is carbonyl group. Reaction shown by that carbonyl group, and also some reaction that is shown by, that is COOH group, that is carboxylic acid. OH group, that is hydroxyl group, CO group, that is carbonyl group, and COH group as a whole, that is carboxylic acid group, and some reaction that is shown by R part. So today we will start the reaction that is shown by, that is H part, that is acidic behavior of that monocarboxylic acids. So RC double bond OH, that gives side to, that is RC double bond O minus plus H plus. If we apply the law of chemical equilibrium to this reaction, then Ka, dissociation constant for that acid, that is Ka is equal to RCOO minus into H plus divided by, that is RCOOH. Or in water media you can take, in water media if you will take, then this is water, you will take in aqueous medium, that gives out to H3O plus, this will be H3O plus, RCOH, that gives out RCO minus plus H3O plus, that is hydronium ion in aqueous medium. Because you know the acids are those substances which have the ability to donate, that is H plus ions in aqueous medium. And in aqueous medium, there is no such free existence of that H plus ion, rather that exists as, that is hydronium ion, that is hydronium ion. So K dissociation constant for that acid, RCO minus and H3O plus concentration divided by RCOH. This is your water, that is solvent, its concentration that is taken as unit. Then how to define the strength of that acid? Higher is the value of that K, we know that is pH. pH is equal to negative logarithm of, that is H plus ion concentration, that is equal to log 1 by H plus ion concentration. H plus ion concentration, that is equal to the concentration of that hydronium ion concentration. So hydronium ion concentration, that is equal to this H plus ion concentration. If the concentration of H plus ion is more, then pH will be less. H plus ion concentration is less, means pH will be more. So the Ka value is directly proportional to the H plus ion concentration or acidic behavior. Higher is the value of that H plus, higher is that Ka value. And if we will take, that is pK, that is negative logarithm of, that is K, that is equal to log 1 by K. So how to define the strength of that acid on the basis of that, that is K value and pK value. So higher is the value of K, higher is the value of H plus, acidic behavior will be more. And pK, higher is the value of pK, higher is the value of pK, that is more is the value of K, its acidic behavior will be less. So higher K or lower pK, higher K or lower pK, that is having more acidic behavior. So next we will compare the acidic behavior of that acid with that of these alcohols, phenols, and that is aromatic acids. Now we will discuss regarding, that is factors affecting the acidic behavior of that substance. Factors affecting the acidic behavior of the substance, we know the presence of, that is factors affecting the acidic behavior of that substance, we know the presence of plus I groups, CH3, C2H5, etc., will decrease acidic behavior. So the presence of plus I groups like methyl, ethyl, or the alkyl group will decrease the acidic behavior. Minus I group like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, etc. These groups, NO2, etc. These groups increase acidic behavior. In the second point, we can take that is more electronegativity value of minus I group, more acidic behavior. More is the electronegative value of that minus I group, more will be its acidic behavior. For example, F greater than Cl greater than Br greater than that is I. Because you know the electronegativity of fluorine 4.0, chlorine 3.0, bromine that 2.8 and iodine that is 2.5. That is regarding that is electronegativity values of that minus I groups. Next one, more number of minus I group, more acidic behavior. And it will take that is more number of minus I group, more acidic behavior. Again, minus I group attached to alpha position, more acidic as compared to beta or the gamma positions. So what are the different factors that is affecting the acidic behavior? That is presence of plus I group like methyl, ethyl, etc. will decrease acidic behavior, and presence of minus I group like fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, or NO2, CN, etc. that will increase acidic behavior. More is the electronegative value of that minus I group, more will be acidic behavior. More number of minus I group, more acidic behavior. And minus, if the minus I group is attached to alpha position, then its acidic behavior will be more as compared to the beta or the gamma positions. So we have to explain these terms by giving suitable examples. We have to explain certain examples. What is the effect of that plus I group, minus I group on the acid strength? So this is the example of that formic acid. This is the example of that acetic acid. So acetic acid that contains plus I group, that is alkyl group plus I group. So this plus I group that will destabilize the carboxylate ion. Plus I group that will destabilize the carboxylate ion. Therefore, the acidic strength of that acetic acid will be less as compared to that formic acid. Because in case of formic acid, there is no such plus I group. This is your hydrogen atom. So the presence of plus I group will decrease the acidic strength, and if we compare the acidic nature of that formic acid and acetic acid, that is formic acid is more acidic than that is acetic acid. Similarly, in the second example, we will give the examples of that 1, 2. That is 1, 2 position, that is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, trichloro. That 2,2,2 trichloro, that is ethanoic acid, that is otherwise known as common name trichloroacetic acid. 1, 2, you will take the IUPAC name of this compound, that is 2,2,2 trichloroethanoic acid, that is trichloroacetic acid, common name. Then 1, 2, 2, 2 dichloroacetic acid or dichloroethanoic acid, or that is dichloroacetic acid, that is chloroacetic acid, or that is your acetic acid. If we'll take all these examples, in this case, there is the presence of that is 3 minus I groups. 3 minus I group, that is electron withdrawing groups. In this case, 2 minus I groups, electron withdrawing, that is 2. Then in this case, electron withdrawing group, that is 1. And in this case, that is acetic acid, this is your plus I group. So the presence of plus I group, that will destabilize the carboxylate ion, and the presence of minus I group, that will stabilize the carboxylate ion. So more is the number of minus I group, more is the stability of that carboxylate ion. Therefore, the acidic nature of that trichloroacetic acid will be more as compared to dichloroacetic acid, as compared to chloroacetic acid, as compared to that is acetic acid. So we have to give that is trichloroacetic acid greater than 3 minus I group, dichloroacetic acid greater than, in this case, 2 minus I group, that is chloroacetic acid, in this case there is the presence of 1 minus I group greater than acetic acid, because in this case there is only the presence of 1 plus I group which will destabilize the carboxylate ion. Next we'll give the example third one, the presence of minus I group in all these cases, fluorine, chlorine, bromine. But what about the electronegative nature of that fluorine atom? Fluorine, that is highest electronegativity in the entire periodic table. So fluorine 4.0, chlorine 3.0, bromine 2.8. And last one, that is the acetic acid that contain plus I group. So fluorine more electronegative element, that is minus I group, chlorine minus I group, that is minus I group, bromine, that is also minus I group, but electronegativity is less, and in this case CS, that is your plus I group, that is having less acidic behavior. So the trend will be that is fluoroacetic acid greater than chloroacetic acid greater than bromoacetic acid greater than that is acetic acid. So this is the trend of that is acidic behavior, where the electronegativity is more, the acidic behavior will be more. And the fourth example that explains regarding that is the presence of that minus I group to which position. This is your carbonyl group, C double bond O group, that is known as carbonyl group. Nearby this carbonyl group, the group which is present, the carbon atom which is present, that is known as alpha carbon atom. To this alpha carbon atom, there is the attachment of that is minus I group, carbonyl group, nearby this carbon atom alpha, nearby to that, that is beta. So this minus I group, that is attached to the beta position. Then what regarding that acidic behavior? What is that acidic behavior? So in this case, the plus I group and minus I group is attached to nearby to this alpha carbon atom, that is carbonyl group alpha and beta. Minus I group is attached to beta position, and we know that is indot effect gradually decreases along the carbon chain. Indot effect gradually decreases and along the carbon chain and vanishes beyond carbon atom 3. So if we will take the alpha chloropropanoic acid, or if we will take the IUPAC name 1, 2, 3, 2 chloropropanoic acid, 1, 2, 3, 3 chloropropanoic acid, or that is beta chloropropanoic acid. In this case, the minus I group is at far distance, and in this case, the minus I group is near to that COH group. Therefore, the acidic behavior of that alpha chloroacetic acid, that will more as compared to beta chloroacetic acid. Why? Because the chlorine atom is attached to that alpha carbon atom, which is nearby to that COH group, that is chlorine atom attached to beta carbon atom, which is far apart from that COH group. Indot effect gradually decreases along the carbon chain. In this case nearby, in this case far from that COH. Therefore its acidic behavior, that is more as compared to beta chloropropanoic acid. Next we will cite certain examples where the orthoepid is explained, and other factors, that is comparison of phenol acetic acid with that of the aromatic acids. Next we will explain regarding the acidic behavior of that carboxylic acids with that of the that is monocarboxylic acids, that is aliphatic with that of the aromatic. For example, acetic acid and that is your benzoic acid. Acetic acid that is less acidic in comparison to that benzoic acid. What for? First we have to explain what for this is acid. So this is your acetic acid and this is your acetate ion. We have to give the resonating structures of both of these two. We know that the resonating structure that will be more stable under what condition? When there is the formation of more number of resonating structures, there is no charge separation and more electronegative element that is having negative charge. These are the conditions for the stability of that resonance hybrid. That negative charge remains over more electronegative element, more number of resonating structures, and there should not be any charge separation. So we have to compare the stability of that acetic acid and acetate ion. This is your acetic acid and this is your acetate ion. We have to compare the stability of these two, acetic acid and acetate ion. In this case, the acetate ion will be more stable. Why it will be more stable? First, we have to draw the resonating structures of that acetic acid. CH3, C double bond O, OH, that is oxygen atom that contain lone pair of electron, that is in conjugation, lone pair, single bond, double bond, that is conjugation. So resonance is going on. Then this bond will be shifted to this side. So there is the formation of that is CH3, that is O minus double bond OH, that is plus. Mark that the charge separation plus minus and more electronegative element oxygen that contain positive charge. And if we draw the resonating structures of that acetate ion, that is CH3, C double bond O minus, negative charge, that is negative charge, single bond, double bond, conjugation. So this bond will be shifted to this side. So there is the formation of CH3, C, O minus, double bond O. So we have to compare the stability of that acetate ion and acetic acid. Which will be more stable? In this case, there is charge separation. In these two resonating structures, there is no charge separation. In this case, more electronegative element oxygen that contain positive charge. But in this case, both of the two structures that contain negative charge over the more electronegative oxygen atom. Therefore, between acetic acid and acetate ion is more stable. Acetate ion is more stable. So between these two, acetate ion is more stable. Therefore, acetic acid always loses that H plus. Acetic acid that always loses that H plus and that is converted into acetate ion. And since it has the ability to lose that H plus ion, therefore it is acidic. In the same manner, we can explain the acidic behavior of benzoic acid. This is your benzoic acid, this is your benzoate ion. Again, we have to draw the resonating structures for that benzoic acid and benzoate ion and explain among them which is more stable. So oxygen atom that contain lone pair, in the side chain, in the ring there is the conjugation, but in the side chain that is there is also another set of conjugation. So that shows 6 number of resonating structures: lone pair, single bond, double bond. That is side chain that contain 1 set of resonating structure and the ring that contain 5. Total that becomes 6 number of resonating structures. Lone pair that come to the bond. Again, negative charge or that is bond will be shifted to this side. So because of conjugation, resonance is going on. Mark in this case that the charge separation, plus and minus, minus plus, minus plus, charge separation. So there is the formation of 6 number of regenerative structure in case of that is benzoic acid, and in all these cases there is the charge separation, plus, minus, minus plus, minus plus, minus plus. So there is the charge separation. And if you draw the regenerative structure for that benzoate ion, this is your benzoic acid, this is your benzoate ion, benzoic acid, benzoate ion. So if we draw the regenerative structure for that benzoate ion, same manner, double bond O minus, negative charge, double bond will be shifted. Again, this bond pair will be shifted to this side. Again, negative charge will be shifted to this one and the bond will be shifted to the ring again. So, in the case of that benzoate ion, in case of benzoate ion, the more electronegative element oxygen that contain negative charge, negative charge, there is the formation of 6 regenerative structure in that case, and also in this case there is charge separation. This is also charge separation, but in this case the more electronegative element that contain positive charge, but in all these cases the more electronegative element that contain negative charge. So if we will compare that is acidic behavior, that is stability on the basis of stability. So between that benzoic acid and benzoate ion, this will be more stable. So benzoate ion is more stable, therefore benzoic acid has the ability to release that H plus ion, therefore acidic. And if we compare the acidic behavior of that acetic acid, that is CH3COH acetic acid, with that of the benzoic acid, we have to compare the stability of that acetate ion and benzoate ion, which will give more number of regenerative structures, that is benzoate ion 6. Therefore, benzoic acid is more acidic as compared to that acetic acid. And on the basis of that value of that Ka, in case of acetic acid, the value of Ka, that is 1.75 into 10 to the power minus 5. And in case of benzoic acid, the value of Ka, that is equal to 6.3 into 10 to the power minus 5. So higher is the value of Ka, higher will be its acidic behavior, we have explained. So higher is the value of Ka, lower is the value of pK, because that is negative logarithm. So higher is the value of Ka or lower is the value of pK, the acidic behavior will be more. So if we will compare the acidic behavior, that acetic acid and benzoic acid will be more acidic as compared to acetic acid, because benzoate ion will produce more number of regenerative structures as compared to acetate ion, and the value of Ka, that is more in case of benzoic acid as compared to acetic acid. So this is the comparison of that acidic behavior of aliphatic with that of the aromatic acids. Next we will say what is that ortho effect, whether there is the presence of plus I group or minus I group at the ortho position of that benzoic acid, its acidic behavior that becomes more. And it may be due to the combined effect of, that is elotonic factors, that is Indody effect, resonance, or mesmeric effect, or steric hindrance. So we have to explain what is that ortho effect by giving suitable examples. We know that the presence of plus I group will decrease acidic behavior and presence of minus I group will increase acidic behavior. But this is one of the exception one. So in case of benzoic acid, whether there is the presence of plus I group or minus I group at the ortho position, its acidic behavior will be more. For example, we can cite that is COH, that is CH3, orthotoluic acid, that is O-toluic acid, COH group and CH3 group is at the ortho position. And this is your, that is benzoic acid, COOH. So if we will explain, that is acidic behavior on the basis of that plus I group, this should be highest, this should be lowest, but actually this is highest. What for? This is your plus I group, but that is present at the 1, 2 position, that is O toluic acid, orthotoluic acid. So orthotoluic acid, that is CH3 group, that is present at the ortho position. And in this case, there is no such plus I or minus I group. Actually, the acidic behavior of this one, that should be greater than this one, but the trend is this much. But actual trend is this one. Why? We have explained what is that ortho effect, whether there is the presence of plus I group or we can take minus I group, that is COH, NO2, that is minus I group, electron withdrawing group, that is COOH. We know that the presence of minus I group will increase the acidic behavior, whether that is present at ortho or at the meta or the para position. So NO2 group presence that will increase the acidic behavior. This is the general concept. But what for this is presence of plus I group that increases acidic behavior? Because of elotonic factors like Indody effect, resonance, mesmeric effect, or you can take the steric factors like steric hindrance. So because of all these reasons, that is O-toluic acid, that is having more acidic as compared to benzoic acid, although there is the presence of that plus I group, because it is present at the ortho position, that is greater than metatoluic acid, that is CH3, greater than, that is P-toluic acid, that is O-toluic acid, M-toluic acid, P-toluic acid, para-toluic acid, metatoluic acid, these are benzoic acid. So presence of plus I group that increases the acidic behavior if that is present at the ortho position of that benzoic acid ring. So this is defined as, that is what is that your ortho effect. So we have explained regarding the acidic behavior of that substances, that is carboxylic acids compared to that of the aliphatic with that of the aromatic acids, that is reaction due to H part, that is what are the reaction that the H part, due to that H part we will discuss in the coming class. But what for these are acidic, what is that ortho effect, what for these are acidic, what is the effect of that Ka value, what is that pK value, and by taking the K and pK value, how to explain that acidic behavior. Already we have explained. In the coming class, we will explain certain reactions due to H part, OH part, etc. Thank you all.